Shalom, this is Daniel Stern from Netivyah Bible Instruction Ministry, coming at you from the city of Sderot. As you may remember, earlier I did a flash news, a break-in report about the fact that there was a scandal in Judea and Samaria. The Judea and Samaria police station, the district known as Machoz Shai, had announced that it had arrested 14 people, 4 of them serving in the IDF, officers and non-commissioned officers, in a scandal that involved the selling of 2,000 fake entry permits for Palestinian and Arab foreign workers. Earlier, you saw the flash news, the break-in news report about a scandal that was just uncovered by the Judea and Samaria Police District, known as Shai, Shomron Yehuda Police District, where involving 14 people that were arrested, 4 of which served in the IDF as officers and non-commissioned officers. The scandal was that 2,000 fake entry permits into Israel were produced and sold, each one between 4,000 and 10,000 shekels. So we're talking about 8 to 20 million shekel industry. And they were sold to Arabs in order to come into Israel for a myriad of reasons. Could be to work, it could be to spy, it could be for terror, who knows. In any case, the reason I'm bringing this up now and why we need to go a little bit more in depth about this subject is that, as you can see behind me in the city of Sderot, there are construction sites and no work is taking place in them. The reason is because from October 7th, Arab workers from the Gaza Strip and from Judea and Samaria have not been allowed into Israel. Why? Because security forces and the Israeli population are afraid, are worried that those Arabs from the Gaza Strip and Judea and Samaria will either commit crimes or collect information that will aid terrorists, just like they did leading up to October 7th. Obviously, it's a generalization, and I'm including everyone, but many Arabs who worked in Israel provided intelligence for terrorist organizations to plan the attacks on October 7th. The thousands of terrorists that came in armed to the tooth and committed the atrocious murders and rapes and kidnappings came armed with intelligence. They came with maps of each city that they specifically were assigned to. And in those maps, they had marked on it wedding halls and synagogues, and they knew the layout of the army bases. They had very good intelligence provided by spies. Consequently, Israel is not yet allowing Arabs from Gaza Strip or Judea and Samaria to come into Israel and work. So, as you can see, the construction sites are not operational. But here's the thing. Many in Israel wish to allow Arabs to come back and work. And then many respond with, "Are you crazy? Did you not see what happened on October 7th? We cannot allow those who wish our destruction to have free access, to learn, to see, and to kill." So this news of 4,000 permits, this scandal, and I must remind you, 4 of the people taken into custody are serving in the IDF. This is a much bigger scandal than it would appear. Any different time, this would be small news. It would be a little corruption, a little bribery, but now it's part of the existential threat that is the Palestinian Authority and the Hamas, the terrorist organizations that want us dead. On a bright piece of news that relates to it, the government is just yesterday announced that they have completed a preparation in the process for screening foreign workers from other countries that wish to come into Israel by the thousands and tens of thousands to work in agriculture and in construction. So that is wonderful, because that is the solution. Obviously, a better solution would be that the Jews get off their lazy butts and start doing the work, and that we be independent and self-sufficient. But since we don't like doing hard labor, then the solution is to have foreign workers from other countries that are not wanting to kill us. It might seem obvious, it might be a little duh, but I would rather have a Turkish foreign worker, a Chinese foreign worker, an Indian foreign worker, or an African foreign worker, or any other country than one who is a Hamas foreign worker who wants to kill me. So, this is why I'm talking about this issue. There are a few news reports about the left of Israel saying that we have to let Arab workers in, or else it will cause an intifada in the West Bank because of the economic difficulties. Because of that, there will be violence. That is the same conception and lies that existed before October 7th. If we give the Arabs money, they will give us peace. If we give them land, they'll give us peace. If we give them everything that normal people want, they'll give us peace. But they don't want peace. They want to kill us. And having it said once again that if we let them work and allow them to make a living, they will give us peace, is the lie that existed until October 7th. Don't believe it, and pray that Israel will not be pressured into allowing those who want to kill us into our chicken nest. God bless you all. From Sderot, Daniel and Netivyah.